She disappeared without a word. No fight, no goodbye, nothing. And then, weeks later, your phone lights up. It's her. Hey, stranger. 2 words, and suddenly your brain is on fire. Why now? Why at all? What does she actually want? Psychologists actually have a name for this. And once you understand the 6 real reasons behind it, you'll never be confused again. When someone cuts off all contact and then returns like nothing happened, researchers call it zombieing. The relationship comes back from the dead. Studies suggest most people who ghost someone eventually reach back out. Ghosting rarely ends the story. It just pauses it, and it's everywhere. Almost everyone you know has been ghosted, done the ghosting, or watched a ghost casually walk back in. But here's what matters. Her return tells you more about her than the ghosting ever did. The comeback is the confession. So let's open all 6 files. As you listen, one of these will feel uncomfortably familiar. That's the one you needed to hear. Reason 1. The avoidant panic. Some people don't run away from you. They run away from how close you were getting. People with an avoidant attachment style learned early that depending on someone feels dangerous. Intimacy sets off their internal alarm. So when things got real, a great weekend, a deep conversation, the word us, her system hit the emergency exit. Psychologists call it deactivation. She shut down the feelings, buried the phone, and convinced herself she never needed you anyway. But deactivation isn't deletion. Once the pressure disappears, the feelings quietly thaw, and distance suddenly makes you feel safe again. That's when she returns. Not because the fear is gone, but because the closeness is. You're appealing again from far away, the tell. She comes back warm, but vague, and the moment you ask what happened, the temperature drops all over again. Reason 2, the backburner. This one stings, so brace yourself. You were never gone. You were being kept warm. Communication researchers have studied backburn relationships. People we're not committed to, but deliberately keep in reach, just in case. In the age of social media, ghosting doesn't require deleting you. It just requires muting you until you're useful. The occasional story view. The random, like on an old photo. That wasn't nostalgia. That was maintenance. When she returns, it's casual by design. Thought of you. How have you been? Low effort, low commitment, maximum door opening. Because that's the strategy. Keep the connection alive with the smallest possible investment and cash it in whenever it's convenient. The tell, her messages restart, but plans never solidify. Backburner flames are kept low on purpose. They never actually cook anything. Reason 3, the ego refill. Sometimes her return has nothing to do with missing you, and everything to do with missing your attention. Your interest was fuel. Your fast replies, your effort, the way you cared. It all fed something in her. Then life dented her confidence. A rejection, a rough patch, a quiet weekend. And she remembered exactly where the fuel was. So the message arrives. Charming, nostalgic, flattering. I've been thinking about you often translates to I've been thinking about me. Tingit san wad sai. This implier has been cited. Watch what she responds to. Compliments and attention, instant replies, real questions about the relationship. Suddenly she's busy again. The tell.
Wait, I still have
The
so much black
conversation
line.
orbits her. Once her tank is full, she drifts again. Until the next empty weekend. Reason 4. Her plan A fell through. This is the reason nobody admits, and the one that explains the timing perfectly. Often, people don't ghost into emptiness. They ghost towards someone, a new match, a rekindled ex, a shinier option. While that new thing sparkled, you didn't exist. No cruelty required. Just a spotlight pointed somewhere else. But new things stopped sparkling. The exciting guy turned out to be boring, unavailable, or exactly what he looked like. And in the quiet after that letdown, your name resurfaces. Not as a person, as a familiar, comfortable fallback. The tell, check the timeline. If her return lines up suspiciously with someone else's exit, you already have your answer. Reason 5, the boredom loop. For some people, you were never a relationship. You were entertainment with a heartbeat, Roman. These are the novelty chasers. When the show got predictable, she changed the channel and felt nothing about it. Her return isn't longing. It's a scroll. A bored Sunday night, an empty feed, and your chat sitting right there. So, she tosses a line into the water. A meme. A remember this? A lazy emoji. Just to see if you bite. The tell. The conversation is fun but flat. No apology, no curiosity about your life. Just content. You're content. Reason 6. Genuine regret. Yes, it exists. It's the rarest file in this drawer, Instad-Explex, and the easiest to recognize. Sometimes people ghost because they were overwhelmed. Depression, family chaos, burnout, or a fear they couldn't even name yet. Her silence wasn't a verdict on you. It was the only move she had left. Avoidance was her oxygen. When these people return, it looks different. She doesn't slide back in. She knocks. Clearly, directly, and on your terms. Niled eniente dachel have your drivid, and kniggered underraven the digos rabels follows atnetly sportin at mitnick. Real regret sounds like, I disappeared. That was wrong. You deserved better, and I understand if this changes things. The tell. She names what she did without excuses, and her behavior stays consistent for weeks, not days. Words plus time. Now the uncomfortable part. Why her return hits you this hard? The answer is one of psychology's oldest discoveries. It's called intermittent reinforcement. Rewards that arrive unpredictably create the strongest cravings ever measured, stronger than rewards that arrive reliably. It's the exact mechanism behind those prize machines. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Jackpot. Your brain lights up like a carnival. That rush you felt seeing her name, that wasn't love confirming itself. That was dopamine responding to unpredictability. Which means the intensity of your reaction measures the pattern, not the person. Read that again. And there's a second hook. Your mind hates an unfinished story. No closure means your brain keeps replaying it, searching for the ending. So which reason is yours? Run her comeback through 3 questions. Question 1. Did she acknowledge the disappearance or pretend it never happened? Question 2. Is she investing effort, real plans, real questions, real consistency, or just sending low-cost signals? Question 3. Has anything actually changed? Same person, same circumstances, same patterns will produce the same ending. Every time. 0 out of 3? That's a zombie, not a person returning. 3 out of 3? That might be worth one careful conversation. Whatever you decide, decide slowly. You owe a returning ghost nothing. Not a fast reply, not warmth, not access. If you respond, match her investment. Never exceed it. Curiosity is free. Your energy isn't. Let her earn the difference. And if you choose silence, that's not a game. That's a boundary. The healthiest reply to some messages is a peaceful life. Is obsession a blanings to disdainflin brunk ans top yourself knayavage rembly face. So, which reason was yours? Tell the story in the comments. And subscribe, because next we're explaining every type of X.